Let us see. All of you notice it here. So by the electrolysis of their molten chlorides, sodium, magnesium, calcium are obtained, whatever zinc, everything. So as it is, zinc is also highly reactive. So here you can notice it. What is that methods they mention here? So including calcium, sodium, sorry, calcium, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, whatever it is, you can take it. So always what they're saying here. So if you notice it here, yes. So you can notice it, they are deposited. The metals are deposited at the cathode, and whereas the chlorine is separated at the anode, as it is positively charged electrode. So that is what pure metal is always obtained at where? During electrolytic refining of zinc. So what will happen, everybody? So the zinc is deposited on, everyone, deposited at cathode. Okay, so please make sure. So here they mention clearly. So the metals are deposited at the cathode because cathode is a negatively charged electrode. So positive ions will come there. Is it okay, all of you? Yes, Mr. Sriram, disturbance. Next, an element A which is soft and can be cut with a knife. This is very reactive to air, cannot be kept in open air. It reacts vigorously with water. Identify the element from the following. What is that? Potassium and sodium. Potassium is not there, so it is sodium is the correct answer. Always you have to store with the under the corrosion. Am I right or wrong? All of you? Next. Alloys are homogeneous mixtures of metal with a metal or non-metal. Just now we have seen. Which among the following alloys contain non-metal as one of its constituents? Non-metal with one of its constituents. 0.05 percentage. What is that? Non-metal with a 0.05 percentage. Everybody?
Carbons.
Yes. So carbon, and it's become hard as a strong. So that is what we used to call as what? Yes, please. That is only called something. Anybody can tell. Carbon. Very, very bad. Take your tabular column. I have given you or not. If it is nickel and chromium, we used to call it as stainless steel. If it is only carbon, what is to call? We used to call it as steel. So please write it. So iron 99.95 percentage plus carbon 0.05 percentage. Clearly they mentioned in the book. So that is what when it is, that is only ways to call it as steel. Okay, carbon with the carbon is the one and only non-metal which we people knows. Okay, so carbon is about 0.05 percentage. Please make it. From this, you can understand one physics concept. Can you tell me, anybody? Color change. And keep on applying the same yellow color. See, first I applied yellow color. Again I applied yellow color. Again I applied. Again I applied. Again I applied. Again I applied. Again applying. So it is turning into what color? Yes, please. Red color. That is also one of the physics concept actually. So just I'm saying you people. Okay. So same yellow color again and again and again. If you are multiple times, if you are applying, it will turn into red color. So color formation, that is one of the important thing. You can learn from the observation only. It's not that nobody will teach you that. You should learn from the observation always. Keep it in mind. Next. So please learn that, all of you. Okay, next let me write the brass and bronze also. So we all know that brass. Brass is a what? Copper and zinc. Okay. So copper reacting with zinc, it is bronze, copper plus tin, Sn. Tin, guys. That is what it is. Okay. Amalgam. Amalgam is a what? We all people knows. Amalgam is a what? Alloy which is mercury. Okay. Mercury is the main thing. So that is what it is. Mercury as the thing. Mercury as one of the metal. So two types of amalgams you have. One is what? Zinc amalgam. Another one is what? Zinc plus mercury. Another amalgam is sodium plus mercury. So Hg. So where we'll use this one? Tooth decay. So for filling the tooth decay, we'll use this one. Is it okay, everybody? That's what. Next. Which of the following statement is incorrect for magnesium metal? Anybody? Magnesium metal. Incorrect. So by reading itself, you can. It will burn in oxygen with a dazzling white flame. 10th class will start with this only. Correct. It reacts with the hot water. Yes. It reacts with the steam. Yes. But it won't react with what water? Everybody. Yes, please.
Cold water.
Again, the same thing. Magnesium react with only hot water and steam, but not with the cold water. So what is the correct option? Which is not the incorrect, everybody. Option B. Okay. So please make it. So it react with the cold water to form magnesium oxide and evolves hydrogen gas. This is wrong because magnesium will never react with what? Cold water. Only it will react with hot water and as well as steam. Is it okay, guys? Next. Which among the following alloys contains mercury as one of its constituent? What is that?
Amalgam.
Zinc amalgam. Just now I said, that is what it is. Clear, everybody? Please respond. All of you? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Please make sure. Alnico. Alnico is alloy of aluminum, cobalt, and nickel. So please write it. Aluminum, cobalt, and nickel. Cobalt and nickel. Clear, everybody?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, for before question I wrote.
Tell me.
Sir, for option D, magnesium hydroxide how sir it will form? Magnesium oxide
Yeah,
only,
this
sir.
is wrong actually. Magnesium oxide, Harish. Okay. Okay, Hari.
Yes, sir.
So please rectify that. That's what it is, observation. Because any metal react with the steam, it will produce magnesium hydroxide oxide only. Am I right? So that's what you have to remember. Basic reaction, you should remember that. So when they react with the steam, let us verify in the book also. So yeah. So you can see here, liquid water, gaseous water. So they'll form oxide only. Okay, when they'll react with the liquid, it will form hydroxide. When they react with a gas, they will form only oxide. That's what you have to remember. Okay, so here you can see that. Metal plus water, metal oxide plus hydrogen. Metal oxide plus water, it will form metal hydroxide. Produce metal oxide and hydrogen gas. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. You write it the equations. It is not clearly mentioned, but you can write it. Metals react with hot water or cold water. Hydroxide will come. With the steam, it will form only oxide, not hydroxide. That's fine. You modify it. Next. Reaction between X and Y forms compound Z. X loses electron and Y gains electron. So by the time itself, we can understand it. It is a what? Covalent compound or ionic compound? Loss. It is a what?
Ionic.
Yes, please. It is the ionic compound. Correct or not, guys? Everybody? Yes or no? Yeah. So that's what it is. Now, which of the following properties is not shown by the Z? So ionic compound properties, you have to remember that. High melting point, low melting point, conduct electricity in molten state occurs. Everything is correct. So this is the answer. So option B. Am I right? They have high melting point. Yes or no? That's what it is. Next. This is one of the most important questions. Like these questions, remember. An electronic configuration of three elements X, Y, Z are 2,8, 2,8,7, 2,8,2. Which of the following is the correct one? Z. I will say, see, X is a noble gas. This is a non-metal, and this is a metal. So Y sir means we all knows that What is the valence electrons? Everybody? Valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Valency. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 minus 5, 3. See, 8 minus 6, 2. 8 minus 7, 1. 8 minus 8, 0. So 8 electrons is there, noble gases. 7 electrons is there. These 3 are non-metals. And these 3 are metals. So 282, Z is a metal. So Y is a non-metal, Z is a metal. Option D. Please make it. Correct? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you must have the knowledge. That's what it is. Next. That's why this question, like this questions is very important. Even board exam last year it came. The one question it is there related to that. I already told you also. Am I right? The question while you are teaching time I have discussed or not? That question everyone. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Also I have sent you. That's what it is. All the metals form basic oxides. Which of the following metal form an amphoteric oxide? What is that? Yes, which will dissolve, which will react with acid as well as base. Only two we have in our according to our book: zinc oxide and aluminum oxide. Al2O3. Correct?
Aluminium.
Yeah. So aluminum is the amphoteric oxide. What do you mean by amphoteric oxide? React with the both acid as well as
Base.
base. That is what. Okay. Next. Generally, non-metals are not conductors of electricity. Which of the following is a good conductor of electricity? Only one and only graphite. Allotropy of what? Allotropy of
Carbon.
yeah.
Carbon.
Allotropy of carbon. What do you mean by allotropy? Same chemical properties, okay, but different physical properties. Different physical structure, but same chemical composition. Chemical properties are same. So that is what allotropy. Electrical wires have a coating of an insulating material. The material generally used, what is that?
Option C.
PVC. Okay. So polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride. Because it's a plastic insulator. That's the reason. Next. Which of the following non-metal is a liquid? What is that?
Bromide.
Next. Which of the following can undergo a chemical reaction? Undergo a chemical reaction. Check it and tell me.
Sir,
Sir,
option D.
Option D. How many of you?
option.
Because see, magnesium ion. Actually, this is the examples of displacement. So verify. Free metal must be more reactive. So here free metal not reactive because magnesium is greater than iron. Zinc is greater than iron. So that first two not will be takes place. Next, here magnesium is more reactive than silver. This is Pb, lead. So that is also not possible. Now here iron is more reactive than copper. So that this reaction will take place. Okay, everybody understand now? Rohit, Ugal, clear? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please make sure that you are all doing it. Mr. Vignesh, understand? Hasin, you have to do it.
Yes.
So please make sure you have to complete it. Next. This is what are the most important question. Okay, so which of the following figures correctly describe the process of electrolytic refining? Process of electrolytic refining. Check it, everybody. So the picture, it has to be there in our mind. So always anode is a what? Impure or pure metal? Anode. Pure or impure metal? Impure metal. Pure. Cathode is a pure metal.
Pure, sir.
Yeah, cathode is the pure metal and anode is the impure metal. So cathode reaction what? At cathode, what will happen? It will turns into metal by receiving electrons. At anode, it will lose electrons so that it will be turns into ions. Okay, so check it, everybody here. So it will gain, that is what it is, cathode and anode. So this is anode. Anode will take impure metal and cathode will take pure metal. So always from from anode to cathode they'll goes. So first anode reaction and then cathode reaction. We have done it already. Check your classworks also. So according to that, you tell me. So which is your correct answer? Everybody. All of you check it here. First one. Let us verify what is the first one wrong. Okay. So check it everybody. Now, first figure, what is the wrong? Anybody can tell? I'll say it. See that. Key is open. Key is open. That is the first thing. Let it be. Now, positive means it must become what? Anode or cathode? Positive. Anode. So, but here what they have given? Cathode. So, this option gone. Next, check it. Key is positive. So, anode. That's fine. And key is here negative. It is a cathode. That's fine. But anode mud should come at the where? Anode mud. Impurities are come at the where? Impurities should come at the where? Below the anode. Am I right or wrong? Yeah, below the anode. But here where they are coming? Below the
Cathode.
Cathode.
So this is also wrong. Okay. Next, last one. Here, see that. Cathode is positive and anode is negative. That's fine. But see, the ions has to go from anode to cathode or cathode to anode. Everybody.
Anode
Anode to cathode.
Anode to cathode. But they are going from here, cathode to anode. So it is also wrong. So what is the correct option? All of you. Yeah, option C. Cathode, anode. Ions are going from anode to cathode and impurities are below the anode. So that this is correct. All of you understand, Amma? Everybody? Yes. So this picture-based questions is very important. So that's why we always have a glance. This picture must be there in our mind so that always you can remember three important points. What are the three important points? Pure metal always taken as a cathode. Okay. And impure metal is always taken as a what? Everyone? Anode. Okay. And ions will pass from anode to cathode. And then cathode means always negative charge. Anode means always positive charge. And anode mud, the impurities will come below the anode. So these are the things you have to remember in this concept. Clear, everybody? All of you understand? Yes, please. So that is what it is. Say that is what about the 36 MCQs questions. Okay. So please still here you revise it. Don't go to the bed. And then from here we'll make sure. So now remember, short answer questions are there. Long answer questions are there. Many questions are there. Long answer questions. And you know that in this actually long answer questions, many questions, this ABCD and all, these all are CBQs only. Even you might be you might be getting the board exam directly also. Because last year also, I told you that even including the physics, biology, many questions they have been asked from this. So that's why you have to be very careful. You have to answer all the things. Of course, we are not going to leave any question. But from the theoretical, see, MCQs also, every question has to be written. The reason has to be written. Why I am wrong. See, I don't want correct answer. If you are choosing this is a correct, why can't others? That is the confident which is necessary for you people. Why it is wrong, you need to know the reason. Why it is correct, also you need to know the reason. So if you follow that way of preparation, 100% we will do always better. Okay. So this is what about it. So tomorrow we'll continue from there. So all of you get back to the work. Don't take, I never allow any kind of relaxation. Get back to work and start working immediately. Okay. And 1 minute. Everybody wait a minute. So please learn the tabular column. Again, I'm saying, whenever you are free, this tabular column must have print with everyone. This tabular column, without a question from this, 100%, you never get any, you never experiences anything in your board exam. So 100% there will be a question from this tabular column. Please learn this tabular column perfectly. Reacting with oxygen, reacting with water, reacting with acids. Even water is the most important one. Most probably they'll ask that only. Okay. So please learn that. Okay. Thank you, everybody. We'll meet in tomorrow's class. And all of you get back to the work and start working.